Hi, thanks so much for joining me from a new location in the house with a new background and also new lighting. Everyday Edit is all about trying new things to get the best results, keeping the things that work, discarding things that don't. So let me know what you think, if you like it, don't like it, and let's go ahead and just get started. Today we're talking about Bobbi's cult favorites. That's Bobbi Brown, and the reason I picked this up is it was a 500 point, I believe, reward at Sephora. I typically don't cash in any points. I don't know exactly what I'm waiting for, but most of the things are things I'm not interested in. But I do love Bobbi Brown's eye cream, the extra eye repair cream, and then also the hydrating mask. And I also have a powder from her for a setting powder. It's a pressed one. I really love that, and I do like her products in general, but I haven't tried some of the ones that are in here, so I thought we'd try them out together, see what makes them so amazing and why people love them. And let's take a quick look of all of the items in the box. First, we have this Hydrating Eye Cream. It's a teeny tiny little one, and I use the extra eye repair cream, like I said, daily in the morning and evening. It's very emollient, one of the most emollient eye creams out there that really works for me. So this is like a less emollient version of it. Then we've got the bronzing powder in medium 2. It's got a little mirror in it if you want to travel with this. I think it's a good size. And I do like smaller sizes because I hardly ever hit pan on anything. So I actually prefer smaller sized items. Next we've got this Longwear Cream Shadow Stick in Sand Dune, and that appears to be a matte color. I'm always on the hunt for a good matte eyeshadow stick because I find those difficult to locate. Then we've got the Smokey Eye Mascara in black. I typically am not a fan of high-end mascaras, but we'll give this a try and see what happens. And then finally, we've got this lip color. It's in Brownie, which looks like a color I would pick. So I'm excited about this one. So if you'd like to see how everything applied to my final thoughts, please keep watching. We're gonna start with the bronzer, and it looks a little bit pink for me, but we'll give it a try. I have the NARS Yachiyo brush. It's applying quite sheer, so if you want something buildable, it seems to be going on evenly. A little pink for me. I recently watched a Goss video on if you should bronze on your forehead or not, and I'll try and find the video and link it, but it turns out my head is a lot longer up here than I thought, so I can definitely bronze up here without shortening it too much. It definitely takes longer than normal to add bronzer because of how sheer it is going on, and it might be a shade issue as well, so I'd be curious about the other shades that they offer. And I already did moisturize my eyes with the Hydrating Eye Cream, and that is really nice. It's not as emollient as the extra eye repair cream, but good for travel, so I'll take this with me for travel purposes. It's nice and small. And then we'll go with the Longwear Cream Shadow Stick, and this is in the color Sand Dune. I'm noticing it's a little bit warmer than my skin tone, but a nice no makeup product. If you want to just even out the color on your lids, or if you want to just set down a base, this is nice. It went on smoothly, but I do notice there's a bit of creasing. So I don't know if it needs to be set or something, but it's kind of still damp to the touch. Let's see how well that dries down. As I'm letting that dry, let's go ahead and play with the mascara. I thought I got the primer. Where's it? What I'm going to do with the mascara, because I typically use a primer, is I'll prime one side and then not prime the other side. So let's prime the left side. And this is the Dior Show 3D Maximizer Mascara Primer. I use this every day because it conditions your lashes as well as provides volume. So primer and then no primer. So let's go in with the product on this side straight. I'm not going to curl my lashes. Let's see what happens. They're very feathery and natural looking. I'm not getting much clumping, if any. And this is more of a traditional bristle on this mascara brush wand. Very nice, even coating. Very natural on this first coat. Let's go in with the primer side that's set a little bit. With the primer, it seemed to grab more product easily, so it seems to be building up faster on this side with the primer. And then with the primer, noticing there's a little bit of clumping. It looks like I have about twice as much on here with a primer base. So let's go in with a second coat. There's a nice curl to the lashes as well. I didn't curl them to begin with. Really pretty mascara, very fluttery, natural. So if you like that, you will like this mascara, and it is in black. Let's put one more coat on. Seems to work well for the bottom lashes, but this wand is very large. So I still prefer the Clinique bottom lash mascara because that wand really gets in every little area. It seems to be working better without primer on the lashes though for the bottom. Okay, so there is the mascara. What do we have left? We did, oh, and then let's apply the lipstick. So I'm not gonna apply lip liner. There it is on the bottom. It's a nice berry color, very close to my natural lip color. So not a nude, but a your lips but better color for me. There's a plum element to this. I think that is very pretty. I'm glad I tried this color, Brownie. It's funny, it doesn't look brown to me. Does it look brown to you? It looks like berry to me. Very moisturizing and does not require a lip liner, which I like. Okay, I'm just gonna finish up the rest of my makeup and I'll be back with some final thoughts. As for all of the items, I like the eye cream. Like I said, I prefer the extra eye repair cream, but this is great for travel, so Hydrating Eye Cream is good. Next, we tried the bronzer, and that went on really light. It was sheer, it was buildable, very even in terms of application. Not the right shade for me, so let's see how many shades they have. 2, 4, 6. They have about 8 shades to choose from, so I'd be curious to see how the correct shade would look on me. Yeah, so if you have this and you're my color, I'd love to know which shade you have so I can give that a try. The Longwear Shadow Stick was a nice shade. I like how it's matte. There was a little bit of creasing. Creasing wasn't bad. I kind of had to tap the surface just to kind of even out the product, and then once it's set, it didn't really crease after that. But yeah, there is definitely a slight creasing to it, which I'm not used to because the By Terry Ombre Blacks, there's no creasing. So this is good for a matte, but like I said, if you know of a better matte one, I'd like to see that. I like this color for a no makeup look, and I think I could definitely use it as a nice base. The mascara is very nice for a high-end mascara. This is just a very natural mascara, and I do prefer a bit more volume with mine, but if you're looking for something that's natural, fluttery lashes, this is really pretty. And then I think my favorite piece in here was this lipstick. I'm glad I found it. Brownie is really beautiful. It's really moisturizing, so it's easy to wear. It's not one of those high maintenance lipsticks. I think I could definitely carry this with me and apply it almost without a mirror because it is so close to my lip color. And sometimes when you've got a really bright lip or something that is long wear, you gotta make sure you're very careful about applying it. So I think this is a great one to wear on a daily basis and one to just take with you. And I think this is a great color just to even out skin tone on my lips and kind of just brighten up the whole look. If you enjoyed learning about Bobbi's cult favorites, or if you have other favorites of Bobbi Brown that I should know about, please let me know. So if you enjoyed this video, if you learned something, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thanks! Favorites, please. Or no. And let's go ahead and look through the box and see what we got.